this session, we will be covering the Estimates window. Estimates can be accessed through the Activities menu. This window looks and acts just like transaction entry, with a couple of exceptions. You can look up the patient or the estimate number just as you did in transaction entry. Once we get down to the main panel, the first column is still start date. The second column, instead of being end date, is called done. This is a yes or no, meaning that the procedure the estimate is for has been completed. When you mark an item yes, it will prompt you to create a bill rather than an estimate based on the estimate as you close the window. Also, the last column is now called build. This is also a yes or no. Remember, you cannot modify this column. It will fill in after a bill has been created for the item. All the same buttons are at the bottom of the window as there are in transaction entry, including the ability to print a statement for a patient or a claim for insurance before the item is billed. To demonstrate, we're going to enter an estimate for a flu vaccine. It will be $75 for this procedure. You can see that now we have an estimate created. Say the patient decides to go through with the vaccination, so we'll mark it as having been done by saying yes, and then we will close the estimate window. Notice that it prompts us to bill completed items from the estimate, and we will do just that. By clicking yes, it brings us directly in transaction entry with a new bill number, and the billing code and amount and everything else we entered is filled in exactly as it was on the estimate. Estimates are typically only used in dental practices or prosthetics, or for other services that require pre-approval from insurance companies. This concludes this session.